Hey
Hey
guys,
guys, I'm Chris.
I'm Sam.
We are just two girls that really enjoy music. We kind of just want to hang out, listen to some new albums, and say what comes to mind.
It's a chill environment. We're good friends and we love music, so we figured we'd make a YouTube channel. So I hope you guys want to hang out and hear our reactions.
And if you don't, well then fuck you.
Right,
Go fuck
basically.
yourself.
Sorry.
So, I guess you want to start with Mac?
We just dropped a new album called Circles, and me and Christina are going to listen to some of it and just basically react. I didn't hear anything off the album besides Good News, and the video so far, it broke my heart. I'm a huge Mac Miller fan. Rest in peace. And basically, this is our reaction.
Yeah, and I have to say that I am not as familiar with Mac as Sam is. Sam is a big fan, longtime fan. How long have you been a fan of his?
Since high school, and he was in high school while I was in high school, so you kind of felt like for me and my friends, it felt like we grew up with Mac because we were going through high school at the same times and, certain struggles and stuff.
So then my impression is going to be really just more based on the music because I don't know a lot about Mac's personal life. I know about Ariana Grande, who doesn't. All right, so let's go to Circles. Did his family put this together for him?
His family put it out, so his like estate, his mother Karen, they put it out. So I'm not they're all his songs, so I'm not sure who exactly dropped it, but I do know it was his estate and family who decided to put it out. He had two more albums after Circles coming out, like ready to go, and I don't know if
Wow.
we'll get those, but we'll see. Oops.
That's fucking amazing. That's really what that was my question. I'm terrible at asking questions apparently right now. It was basically like, did he write this himself completely or was it manufactured? But it sounds like he had this shit prepared and then
Oh yeah.
some when he
Oh
died.
yeah. Some would argue, some with this opinion, but he was like almost like the John Lennon of our generation. Like he was just super talented and just is in his own lane and just
Yeah.
so moving in so many ways and inspirational to so many people, coming up in the game and just in life.
Circles. I'm gonna play it. I'm so high. What were we going to do? When I gonna
I love you.
just to smoke a little bit, guys, to kind of break the ice. Like, it's fucking weed. Who gives a shit? But you know what I saw the other day, Sam? Just real quick. Remember how I
Uh-huh.
was telling you that I was watching the Bill and Monica Lewinsky documentary?
Hmm.
Well, Bill Clinton straight up said in this documentary, he goes, "Yeah, I've tried weed, but I didn't inhale." Fucker, you full of shit. You
Yeah,
so
okay.
lying.
It's so sad. I see the video and he's just on a bird, like chilling. I don't know.
You watching the video right now?
Yeah, I think it's a music video or something.
Is
It's
he on
just beautiful.
Phoenix?
Yeah, I think it is a phoenix.
Rising from
I
the
think it is.
ashes? That's appropriate.
Sorry. Oh, here it comes.
This is what it look like right before you fall. I'm running around, you've been guessing you're a Russian, except you can see it all.
Basically that introduces the whole vibe of the album. From what I read, and from listening to Good News, it's very like personal and emotional about his struggle and his drug addiction and depression, and just the melodies and the lyrics. Like
I
you're on a Mac Miller ride.
That's what I'm exactly reading right now. I want to look at those lyrics because there was something he said at the beginning. This was the part of his
You guys, this
foot
is a
like right before you fall, stumbling around. You've been guessing your direction. Next step, you can't see it all. You've been guessing your direction. Like that's pretty profound to me because I don't know anybody that has all their shit together.
I agree. We all have struggles, and whether it's drug addiction or bipolar or mental illness or sexual abuse or anything like that. Everybody goes through something, and that's he's so relatable. Again, that brings me back to why I fell in love with Mac in the beginning, because he's so relatable, and I can't wait to hear the rest of it. I mean, it's just very sad for me. It's bittersweet because
like
yeah, you have a new album, you know. But the bad part is that we don't know, we no longer have him with us. And I just want to take a second maybe to discuss, you know, all the rappers that passed away from, you know, drugs and being killed, like XXXTentacion, Little Peep, Mac Miller, Juice World, you know, any of those kids coming
Boys,
up.
Tupac, Biggie. It's been happening
Yeah.
for a long fucking time. These artists have been getting assassinated or overdosing. I read like a court transcript of him and his drug dealer talking.
Oh, you saw that, the text messages?
Yeah, I saw that. It was a couple months ago when it came out. And when he says, and I don't have a name, no, who am I to blame? Who am I to blame, though? I cannot be changed, no. I feel like, and, you know, again, correct me if I'm wrong, because this is just what I'm gathering from the surface of what about him. And it's kind of like he's saying in that first verse, I know I'm not going to change, and I know you're going to be disappointed in that, but I have no justification of it. I just need it.
Very deep.
Yeah, and he's kind of already acknowledging his drug addiction, and he hasn't actually even said it.
I mean, and there's other songs from other albums, and don't kill me if I say the wrong lyrics, people, but where he actually says in his song, and I'm gonna keep buying drugs or keep using drugs, and I hope my dealers don't mix me, don't want to end up in the 27 club. And he died at 26, and he did die from overdosing from pills laced with fentanyl. A guy named James Petit, the guy that sold him to him, deserves to rot in hell, you know. So anyway, my point was he always made references about that. He's like, yeah, what's a guy without a little OD, just a G, you know, just stuff like that. He used to talk about it all the time. Like, I'm in my house alone in New York. I miss my girl, whether that be Ariana or the other girl, you know, he was dating, and always talking about his pain and how he's not going to make it. And it's horrible. It's just very sad. So.
And how brave is it to acknowledge, though, that you need drugs?
And put it out there for everyone to know, like,
like, exactly. And
yeah.
and I think that is, from the outside looking in, just again from this song, it seemed like he wanted to kind of say, like, everybody has their vices. This is mine. Take it or leave it. I know it eventually will probably destroy me, but the days that I am having aren't sunshine filled. I need that extra. I mean, there's so much fucking pressure on these artists to just produce and come out with content. And what is the most authentic thing you can sing about, Sam? Yourself.
Absolutely. Hands down.
That's probably why he has like 2 more albums coming up, because this guy was so self-aware.
Complicated, is that the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Did you say some people say they want to live forever, but that's way too long?
I believe that's what he said. That's what I heard.
Again, he is very, very self-aware.
Yet again.
That's just jumping out at me because of the drug, you know, that he's dabbled in, and he's still saying, just me.
Just
Take
being
me or
straight
leave me,
up.
because I don't want to change right now, and that's okay, because when you are in the face of addiction like that, nobody can force you to change. If someone forces you, you will fail.
You have to want to do it yourself. There's no other way. And you know, I'm sure you guys have had your own personal struggles or known somebody who's gone through addiction, and it's never easy. You have to watch them, you know, basically destroy themselves, and it's terrible, you know. So it's just very close to home, I'm sure, for all of us, you know.
Close to home for me, that's for sure.
No, I'm with you, girl. I'm with you.
1, 2, 3, play.
It's sick.
I don't like it as much as the first one.
I could agree.
Yeah.
I'm not too crazy about this, being honest. I mean, it sounds like some of the stuff off Swimming. I mean, it's good. I'm gonna pause mine.
Go ahead. Me too.
It's good. It's just it's not my favorite so far. Plus, I know Good News is coming up. I've only heard that song, and of course, I love it. But it's
Yeah.
different. I'm not crazy about this one. That's all. I love it, but I'm not crazy.
It definitely wouldn't be like a skip if I were cooking and had my hands busy, but if it played on my car, I would probably skip it.
Yeah.
And maybe just play it every once in a while. But Circles was a good track. That was a good one. Let me take out these fucking earrings, by the way, guys, because my headphones are pressing them against me and it kinda hurts.
Yeah, no, take those out.
We don't want no paint.
So, guys, also, while we're taking this second, Christine is from Vegas. Oh, shit, do you not want me to say that?
No, you can say I'm in Vegas. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
So Christina is from Vegas, and I'm an East Coast girl. I'm in New Jersey, so it's a really cool dynamic that we have going here because she's from the West, I'm from the East, so just letting you guys know a little bit about us, and it's our first one again, so please bear with us. There'll be a bunch of like maybe cuts and breaks and random rants, and just go with it. It's our first one. I'm ready for the next one.
Me too.
So what is it? Blue World, right? And then we have
yeah.
Woohoo. Oh, I'm liking this like doo-woppy vibe.
Oh yeah, give me that vacuum.
Yeah, baby, that's hot. Ooh. Woo!
I'm turning that up.
Turning it up. That was
one
some fire.
Oh, I love that one too. But I think still Circles is still my favorite. But that's a good one just to drive around and listen to.
Good News is next. Good News is next, and I must clap for that, okay? Because I love this fucking song.
Yes. Be honest, you count down. Okay.
Yep. Hold on. Let me let the ad play.
No problem. So why is this your favorite? Like, why do you love this one so far?
I didn't hear any of the other songs till we just listened to the 2, or was it 3? I think we listened to 3 so far. And when I heard Good News and it dropped, it's just such a good song. The lyrics are really what's my favorite part about the song. It's just phenomenal. Ready? I'm going to count it down for us. Play. The music video is so good.
I have a little thing on, like, that's all I got.
Oh my god.
Spotify.
Yeah, no, that's what's on right now. I'm so sad. I'm sorry, I'm like losing it.
This one's getting me too.
His face is on the screen, so it's making it like 10 times. Because one of my best friends went to rehab today, and he's a huge Mac Miller fan too, so it's just sad. I'm just overwhelmed, like upset about it. I don't mean to cry in front of everybody either, like, but this is just real. You know what I mean? Every time I hear this song, I cry.
So, yeah, let's a little decompress that one a little bit. I think, so upsetting about it is, about that song is he sings as if there's so much optimism now that he's having about his life.
Right. Yeah, no, definitely.
Like that almost, what was it? What was the exact lyric? Like almost gonna make it.
Almost gonna make it. Yeah, I think that's what he says.
Yeah, that one
Um,
was good. That's getting a heart too.
yeah, so that's
That one-
obviously I think my favorite song so far for sure.
I I think Circles is still my favorite, but I think Good News is now my second favorite. That beat out Blue World.
Oh, for sure, because the other ones were kind of like happy, so to speak.
Yeah.
But you know, even in the song, you could tell he's like, they don't want to see me sad. Why can't it just be easy? Why do I have to build everything just to burn it apart? Which is like, you know, common addict behavior. Like you know, you get everything right, then you ruin it by relapsing and stuff. Like you can really hear his pain in that one, and it just like it gets me emotional. You know,
Common
so that's my
anything,
reaction. You know.
common anything behavior though. Like you could think that you have the best relationship in the world, and it could just absolutely crumble in front of you.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing really is forever, and that's what's scary about life. You know, your relationships, life.
Yeah. And and the people that do stay together for a long time, I don't know how they fucking do it. I love my husband to death, but dear God, like sometimes I want to buy a new bed because I want more room to fucking sprawl out apart, and I think that might be a key to happy marriages is actually couples sleeping apart. But
I think you're onto something with that. Like straight up, maybe
yeah,
that's something you
dude,
should talk
being
about on
more
this like
comfortable.
YouTube channel.
Hell yeah! A lot of the times, I'm on the fucking edge of the bed, like literally having this much space, and I'm like, Daniel, I have no room, and he's like, I have no room. I'm like, that's impossible, motherfucker, because I'm falling off.
They're like bears, men when they sleep. They're just like, ugh,
Well, that's how I sleep. Is I'll sleep on my side, and I'll like to bend my knees, kind of
uh,
up myself, because I like to feel my cold feet on my legs, because I like to be cold when I sleep to warm myself up. The next ones I can see. You count it out, babe.
okay. I'm gonna count it out right now. Let me get the robite thing up. So, okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
Cause heaven too far when you live in the basement. I'm looking for balance, I'm in an oasis. Well, I need somebody to save me before I drive myself crazy. And
Right?
I know
It really is. Again, with the melodic beat. Incredible.
I love melodic beats and rap and hip hop. Like Lupe Fiasco. Oh fuck, I love him.
Yes, he's very talented. He's great.
And Atmosphere, that was my shit too.
Mhm.
Feels like this is the one that you would put on your headphones, turn the lights off, smoke a joint, and lay on your couch and just listen to it.
What is this? Oh, everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
What'd you say?
You can already follow along with it. Like you're already like, oh.
Exactly. It's an experience.
It is.
True.
Losing Lana. Like
Nah, forget it. Could
I
you even?
would die before Lana.
Seriously, I wouldn't be able to handle that. No amount of weed.
Yeah.
Wanna die.
See, you already know. Like that's how good it is already. That song. That's a good song right there.
Right, it catches on.
Very catchy.
Come live.
How about Ariana, you think?
I was just gonna, yeah, potentially. You know, I don't know him personally, so I don't know them enough to know. Were they in love? Were they, you know, of course
They
they
could have
had
been
a.
out of love by then. By the time
Right.
you wrote this. You could be talking about
So
any.
right, no, there's no way of telling. It could have been written when they first met each other. With Mac, he just had books and books of music, and like, it's, you know, there's no way of telling what period of life he was when he wrote it.
And you
But
can't
maybe.
make those pop culture assumptions, you know what I'm saying? Right.
The song just ended. I'm gonna pause it so we can get to the next one.
Like I am a slave to pop culture. I love it. I love pop, pretty much everything,
Oh
and
yeah.
especially
Yeah.
pop culture. And I kind of been sort of annoyed with myself that my head went to Ariana. Like he could be talking about any special girl. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and I don't think he wouldn't exactly name check or maybe call her Cinderella like he did in the other song, just as a nod. Like that's who I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Right.
I hate how my brain just kind of goes automatically to that. That's something I need to work on when it comes to just pop culture assumptions, just
It's
because
so
they're
good
the
you're
easiest, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just like how the human mind works. We're conditioned in this thing where we're supposed to think a certain way, and everybody blaming Ariana Grande for his death, I found to be
Oh,
despicable.
me too.
Um, because she tried hard, and I know firsthand how it is to be addicted to drugs, and people around you just want you to stop, and you can't. And you know what? She can't be a mother. She posted a tweet, like I'm sure everybody knows, like she was like, you can't be someone's mother, and something along those lines. I tried, and but she had so much love for him, and I know he loved her so much. So
Yeah. I
it's
I agree. Those two really did love each other, and I obviously don't know their relationship, but it seemed like she tried to help him with his addictions. And when you're addicted, if you don't want to and you're not ready to stop and you don't want to stop, it is not going to work. Even if they force you in rehab because you just bullshit your way through there too. And then the next thing you know, you're out and then you're overdosing because you're taking what you thought you could. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
But I admire his courage because in the songs earlier, he straight up was saying like, "This is me. You gotta take it or leave it. I have my vices. I know they're fucking taboo, and they might very well kill me one day. But I'm not ready to give that up yet,
No, right.
and
I
that's
think
okay. That's honest."
I really respect your opinion and thoughts on it, and I think you're right. It's just like he bared his soul
Yeah.
into this album too, for sure, like he always does. And again, I adore it. I loved swimming. I love this, and just hearing it for the first time is really touching and it's special. And I'm sure people who are Mac Miller fans understand the pain and that weird feeling you get when you hear a Mac Miller song come on because you just miss him like he was your homie in high school, drinking 40s and Senior Skip Day and all those songs. Like,
I feel like that with Amy Winehouse. All right, the
yes,
next one's called Woods.
Wait, love, hate, love, heartbreak will have you bankrupt. Too many days in the days, better wake up. I put your face in the place where the space was. Nobody make you feel like you, but so far beyond all our control. You say the soul so close to broken.
That one I liked, but it's not my favorite.
no,
I still really liked it. But I feel like that's one of those songs that when you hear it, like by the fifth time, you'll fucking be obsessed with it.
so I just got used to swimming, which was so full of like variety, and this is variety as well, but they all have the same smooth, like relaxed
Undertone.
state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. So that's what I think. I think it's great, and I think I need to warm up to it a little bit, or it needs to warm up to me, and I
Yeah.
need to listen more. But overall, it's been all hits and all Mac, and I've been enjoying it.
Me too. I've been really enjoying it as well. And again, like I was saying earlier, like I'm not the biggest Mac fan. Like I don't know a lot about him or his music. Just here and there, I've heard his stuff, but I like this.
I'm so glad.
Couple stuff like that's complicated. I really definitely didn't like that song. You know,
Yeah, no, straight up.
it's a very emotional album for his fans, I'm sure, though. Especially
God.
especially if this is like a departure from his typical.
It is, yeah. It's a weird feeling. It's like I said, a buddy you lost, and it's like you're listening. So the next song is "Hand Me Down."
Hand me downs. Count it off, my love.
Oh, this sounds emotional already. Oh boy.
You can tell.
Yeah, for sure. And do you see the video on your like Matt chilling in the studio?
Oh, in the studio.
Which is, yeah, there he is. which is still nice.
Honest, my conscience ain't doing bad, because I try to minus the problems that I attract. And half the time the wheels that's in the back of my mind just keep on turning till the tires flat and burning till the fire. I'm always tripping, I guess it's like electrolytes, you help me go the distance.
One is That's On Me. You go ahead and count down.
And I'll pick you up, I'll help you get around.
Oh shit, what the heck?
This is giving me Willow Smith vibes. With your hands, with your hands.
I can totally see that. Sure.
Made a big boo-boo.
What happened?
Oh god, I just spilled my fucking ocean water from Sonic all over my carpet.
The blue shit.
Yes!
Down right away.
I do, or else it's gonna stain. Holy shit. Fuck my fucking feet.
I know. Oh, fuck.
True authentic us. Train wreck.
Literally. Is that the name of the song? I hope, because
Hands.
Hands
Wait, there's
by
something in front. It looks like someone came on the screen for a sec. Move it this way. What? You don't see the money shot? It's right by your... It's right here.
No, because I have play on. I mean, wow, because I have
Play-ons?
I don't know. Roku remote on my phone, so until I press play, I can't see it. So just let me press play. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Fuck.
There you go. You get it.
I get it. Okay.
Alright.
All right. So this is
give you $100 now, bitch.
shit.
Dreams. When's the last time you took a little time for yourself? There's no reason to be soaked down. Rather fly around like there's no ground.
What's like that instrument?
I don't know, what is that? The
Oh.
say something.
What's up?
His lyrics, I figured it out what it is about this album, and I'm gonna be very brief. His lyrics in this album are not nearly, it doesn't show, because everybody knows, or if you don't listen to Mac, he is a true lyricist. The way that he rhymes words, he is such a wordsmith. So this isn't showcasing that. It is in doses, but it's not like, Mac straight rapping, like how he did on the Divine.
The double entendre.
Right, and this is like a laid back, vibe, singing, melodic, like we've been stating, and like very chill, like stoner, relaxed, happy music with the feels though mixed in. However, it's not showing off his wordsmith skills, because he can rap his fucking ass off. Like, to me, he's one of the best rappers, hands down. This is Surf by Mac Miller. The guitar.
What's up?
No, when he said, I feel most alone, not when I'm by myself alone, when I'm in a crowd full of people or with some people or something along those lines. Like, that's hella relatable. He had anxiety and depression, and so clear,
Yeah, well, there are people that are born with glitter in their veins, and I am not one of those people. I have never been the, person that was a shine, that was a shining star, destined for that, or prom queen and shit like that. I think what he was kind of saying there too is even when I have people around me, I'm still gonna go in that corner because I don't think I deserve to shine as much as these other people do, because I'm awkward and I have anxiety because I don't want to make myself look like an idiot in front of these people that I want to impress. Shit. You still go through that way past when you're done with your teens and 20s. You still give a shit about what people think of you. And hell, you're human. That's a human fucking need, is people to like you.
That's
Yeah.
so true. That's so real.
This is a good driving song too.
It is yet another good driving song. It's the same vibe as the other ones, again, but it's nice. It's enjoyable. It was. Wow, that was a lot to process, actually. And now his face is just on the screen. I'm gonna shut it off so that I don't have to look at that. Yeah, no, that's a good album. I mean,
That was a good album. I liked it. I'll definitely be listening to that bad boy again for sure.
oh yeah, that's something you have to listen to more than once for sure. But I enjoyed it a lot, and I enjoyed reviewing it with you.
Oh, me too. That was fun.
Okay.
Well, guys, thank you for sticking around with us. That was fun. I had a good time. That was a good album.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for watching, guys. Again, hanging out with us. We will
Thank you
be
so
back
much.
next week. That was a good time. All right, Sammy. I'll see you later.
See you later, Christina. I love you.
Mwah.
See you guys
Love
later. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.